Hi guys, welcome to Oh Shit. Tonight I'll be interviewing Ziad Al Zur. I'm gonna wait for people to join before I carry on. So awkward when nobody's here. Hi Laura, now I can start talking again. Oh hello friends. Everybody's joining in, so I'm gonna get going. Ladies and gentlemen, this is so weird. I'm from a new Instagram handle tonight. Hey Helen, how are you guys? I'll be interviewing Helen on Friday. This is so fun. Hi everybody. Okay, guys, so tonight I'll be interviewing Ziad Al Zur. He is not only a remarkable human being, goddamn beautiful man, but he has gone and worked backstage at the Oscars twice for 2 years in a row. He's transitioned to his own home based business. He's an educator and master stylist. The list goes on, but he is also a revolutionary man. He has done things that in my generation I have never seen men do. Maybe it was just the circle of men that I was surrounded with, but I admire his strength and ability to get up and stand up to the crowd that he was in and say, "This is who I am." I have a bunch of questions for him tonight. Let's have some fun. I'm going to welcome him in. Whoop. Oh, with technical difficulties on Oh Shit. There we go. My setup friends. Hi.
What up, girl?
How are you?
Not bad, you?
See, I had to look at better than I was
You look
worried.
amazing. Don't worry, girl.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Jen, how are you?
Bored. I'm so bored.
Man, I feel you. I feel you. Are you still fully isolated?
Yeah, I really haven't left the house unless I'm going for a walk or just going for a drive, you know?
Ziad is following the rules, ladies and gentlemen. Can we clap for Ziad, please, tonight?
I expect everyone to do the same, you know? Let's get this shit over with.
So, Ziad, I was kind of like you at the beginning where I thought, like, if everybody friggin' stayed home, and I'm going to try not to swear as much tonight, if everybody stayed home, we could get this shit done in 2 weeks. And I realized quick that maybe that wasn't the case, or maybe it wasn't the agenda. I don't know. How are you feeling now about the situation?
I think it's running a little longer than I wanted it to. I really thought we were going to go back to work in May. Now we're hearing July. Some people are saying June. I don't know. It's taking too long.
It is taking too long. So, Zia, do you still think this might just be a virus, or are you like, is your mind wandering at this point of isolation?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped thinking about it over a month ago. I even like stopped posting things on my Facebook and Instagram about it because I don't think I'm educated enough to post things about it because I don't know anything.
Right.
You know, I'm hoping it is a virus and nothing else. I don't know.
So, did you ever think throughout this time to like get educated on it, or are you just avoiding the topic entirely?
I'm just avoiding everything because there's so many things circling the internet. There's something about this G5, something about it was chemically made. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Do you care? Do you honestly, like, as you as a person, Zia, do you care?
I care because it's scary. Because I miss my friends, I miss my family. I want to be with people that I love. You know, like my normal like day life. I want to work again. So this is it's not fair to people like us that want to do things like that. You know,
Yeah.
and this whole surviving off $2,000 a month. I'm sorry, people are happy about that, but that's nothing, man.
Yeah. No, especially considering like Smalla, you are an amazing stylist, Ziad. You're fully booked. You can't even take more clients if you wanted to.
No,
So
I'm definitely.
being where you were in your career to have something like this happen, is it not like
It's
upsetting?
scary, but the support from my clients is honestly overwhelming. They're all so patient. They're so nice. Some are asking for some colors maybe here and there. I don't mind hooking them up or telling them what to use. That's fine because I know everyone has grays. But if you're not going anywhere, who cares how your hair looks, really, you know?
Right.
It's
It's
coming back into it. It's going to be the hard part.
yeah. And also you're gonna have to erase all the damage that everyone's done to their hair throughout this time.
Well, I already warn people, if you do anything like bleaching or doing your own hair, I will not fix it. You will be pushed back.
Yeah. And I
So
think that's fair. I think that's fair. I see Judy's in the chat. Judy, how are you? Do you know anyone who has had COVID? Zia,
I
do you
do.
know anyone who's had COVID?
Yeah, I do. I know a few people.
And how was it? Do you know their experience at all?
They all told me the same thing. They were just, it's like a flu cold and it went away after a week or two, but they stayed isolated for 20, some people stayed isolated for 30 days.
So Ziad, for you to hear that, if it's just like any other flu, do you think they're hyping it up at all? Like, or are you literally just not thinking?
No, but deep down inside, I'm like, is this really hyped up? But then you see people posting videos. I have it. Like I have a client in LA. She posted a video that she has it, and she's like in bed sick, like literally sick. And then you see other people that are fine. So I don't know. I really don't know.
Now, Ziad, you have done so much in your life, and I, honest to God, have never seen anyone do the things that you have done in your life. I mean, not even just based on work and your accomplishments with that, but like, let's get real. Let's get real. Ziad,
Okay.
you're Lebanese,
Yeah.
and your boyfriend, are you guys married or are you just dating?
We've been together for 11 years. We're not married.
You're not married. Is it considered common law when you're of the same sex?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yes,
Now, Ziad, are you both Lebanese?
we are.
I have never in my life, my generation, known anybody other than you to come out at the time that you came out. How difficult, Ziad, was that for you?
Honestly, it was one of, oh man, I don't know how to even say this. It was definitely a turn in events. Like it changed my life completely. I didn't come out. I got outed by the person I was with at the time. And when that happened, it did change my life because I wasn't ready. I was only 16 years old. My parents did not accept it. I moved out of my own home, like I was not abandoned because my parents would never abandon me. Like we're best friends now. But it was a very, very difficult time in my life, for sure.
Ziad, despite the fact that you weren't ready to come out when you did, now that you are out, do you wish you came out earlier?
I don't know how much earlier. I was 16 years old. That's so early, you know?
Ziad, describe to us the portion of your life where you had to pretend.
High school.
How
It,
was how was
it was
pretending in high school?
it was probably the hardest thing because I went to a high school where if you are gay or anything like that, you will literally be like crucified. Like people, I went to a high school where it's full of like not putting labels on anyone, but like a lot of Muslims and that, and they were not for that. And at the time when we were younger, that was just not acceptable.
Yeah.
Now at high school, they have gay clubs, they have gay people, they have transgenders, they have. It's come a long way. It's different if a kid is coming out now or when I was younger. Like I lost a lot of my friends. You know.
Zia, do you think also a large part of why it was difficult was because of just the community that you were immersed in?
Uh, it could have been, yeah, because I didn't know any other gay people. I didn't know like who to reach out to except for the person I was like dating.
Right. And were they part of your Lebanese community at the time?
No, I did lose a lot of my Lebanese friends, except for my girlfriends. They all stuck by me. I told them one by one, and some of them were like, "Oh, we kind of knew." Some didn't. I don't know. But my family did turn around. They all have my back. They support me. You know.
So at the time when you did come out, was it hard for your family to accept?
It was very hard. My dad put me through therapy, waste of money. The therapist told him he needed help, not me. And it didn't do nothing, to be honest with you. You can't change someone. It's just who they are. I've known I was like this since literally I was a kid.
Yeah.
I've always known.
And Ziad, it's funny because a lot of people unfortunately don't understand that. They think that like something, and I'm not saying this from my belief, but I've heard these comments in the past, like something made you that way. It's not because that's who you are. And for someone to get on here and say, like, no, I know who I am. You don't know who I am, but I do. I have a lot of respect for that because, especially at the time when we grew up and being
Yeah.
and staying in the city, like that must have been hard in itself just to stay in the city, knowing that there's a group of people that may view you one way and a group that view you another. Did
But
you?
it's like that now. No matter what sexual preference that you have, someone's gonna judge you and someone won't judge you, no matter what. So gay or straight, I think you're gonna get judged by two different people. It's just human nature. It sucks.
It is. And it's really unfortunate, especially when you're in a time like right now with a pandemic. and people still feel like they have the right to judge you on a personal level when everybody holds the right to who they are.
Of course.
Ziad, with all of that said, what is your hope for the next, 3, 4, 5 months?
Well, I hope that we're back. That's all I gotta say. I need to work again. I need to start seeing my family, my friends. I just want to go back to normal. I want to go to restaurants. Everyone knows me. I like to eat out at least 4 times a week. I like to go shopping. I like to travel. I like being outside. So this is a huge change for my lifestyle. At first I wasn't complaining because I'm like, this is nice. I'm actually staying home, not doing nothing. But after a few months, it's almost like depressing.
So are you still angered by the choices other people are making now, Ziad, to leave their house?
For essential reasons, no. You have to go grocery shopping. You have to go see your doctor. Like I went to my doctor's last week. I have an appointment. I have to go.
Yeah.
But like very safe. I don't think it's a big deal. But if you're going out, meeting up with friends and chatting and hiking, you're not really doing anyone a favor here. Just stay at home. It's really not hard.
I know. I hear
I
you.
tell people, if I can do it, anyone can.
And it's so funny because I felt the same way. There was one day where I got online and I was like swearing at everybody, like, stay the fuck home.
Yes.
And then I thought about something and I was like, I've made a lot of decisions in my life for myself. And I've come a long way in my life and I've put myself out there in the ways that I have. That if somebody wants to do something from isolation, like go see their parents who are still in isolation, with all the things that I've made in my life and decisions I made for myself, why would I not respect their choices?
Yeah.
And then I feel like at the same time too, it's, and I think it was when I interviewed Una and Tanya on here, and they said like, if I want to do what I want to do, that's my business. It opened up my eyes to thinking like, I guess so. Like, I don't think the choices we make right now are going to impact the length of time this is going to take. I think they know how long this is going to take.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's at a mall, nobody's at a club, nobody's at a rave. So if you go to your mom's house, is that going to get you or your mom sick?
I don't think so, to be honest with you, but I just don't want to take that risk just in case. I don't know. I'm not going anywhere, so I know I'm not exposed. But that one day I went to the grocery store. Who knows if I caught it? So why would I take that risk?
It's true. It's true. And it's a scary thought, right? It's a very
It is.
scary thought. Is Judy and is it Clara? Are they both practicing the same way that you are with the isolation?
They haven't left anywhere. Clara is so sad she can't see her friends, but at least she has FaceTime and that party group thingy that they're all chatting with. It's keeping people busy, but we do miss our friends and family for sure. But thank God we have each other. I have a friend who lives by himself, so he's literally by himself.
Yeah, it is. Judy was Lebanese as well.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not interviewing him, so if you do hold any right to speak for him, I wanted to ask, was it just as difficult as it was for you to come out, for him to come out?
When I met Joe, he was still in the closet, so he came out when he met me, I guess, to his family. It wasn't, I don't think it was that difficult, really. I don't think he actually came out. They just kind of put it together.
Right.
And they know now, but we don't talk about it. That's fine. Like his cousins know, his aunts and uncles, everyone, but to his mom and dad, like, they know, but we don't talk about it.
Yeah, that's fair. And it's his sister Clara that's living with you.
Yeah.
And she's obviously okay with the situation. Does she ever have to deal with any backlash at school because of it or anything like that?
She had one incident, but it was just people being jealous or bullies, you know how it is, kids. But other than that, no, I don't think so. Her friends love us. They come here. Our house is a very open space, right? You can come here, be comfortable, we can have fun, karaoke. We're like the cool dads,
And because of that, are you missing your social life? Because you had such a social life.
I am, but honestly, like, again, thank God for FaceTime. I do FaceTime my friends quite often, whenever I can. And I've been keeping busy playing a game, believe it or not. I'm not even a gamer, and I spent over 300 hours since the lockdown playing this game.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Are you connecting with other people through the game?
I am actually. Like, there's like me, a few of my very close friends. We all play together, and we're like, to us, we're like hanging out because we actually are. We're like little characters, and we're hanging out. It's fun. It's keeping us busy.
something to do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Ziad,
Sarah knows what I mean.
cool. That's when is the baby? Ziad, would you and Judy ever consider getting married?
To be honest with you, we don't care. I personally think weddings are a waste of money. That's just my opinion. Like people are like, "Oh, I'm spending $100,000 on my wedding." That's one day. Like I don't know. I'm sorry. Just to me, I guess it's no.
Joe saying no, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't think Joe wants that either. We're fine. We're fine. We know where we stand and who we are. We don't need a wedding to prove anything.
I think that's awesome. And it's true. It's very true. Now, I know Joe was very much in the chat the last time I was talking to Lindsay about the LCBO being essential.
Yeah.
Um, so I kind of get a take of his views on that. But I also know that you like the occasional drink here and there, Ziad. Is the LCBO considered essential to you in your life?
To be honest with you, I don't go to LCB often because I have non-alcoholic, but I have alcohol stocked up. Like being a hairstylist for Christmas, we get a lot of alcohol from clients.
It's true. It's very
So
true.
I literally have alcohol from like 3 years ago that haven't even opened yet.
Are you slowly making your way through it a little quicker now that you're in isolation?
No, I've only drink once a week, not even. So I'm
You
fine.
have a schedule. You're good to
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't change nothing. I have a lot of people like, oh, let's drink every night. I'm like, no.
can't do
For
that.
what? I'm not gonna drink alone. Like today, I'm having a drink because I'm chilling, but you know.
Ziad, did you have any moments of depression throughout this isolation because you're somebody who would work for 13, 14 hours a day and then you just stopped? I mean, it must have been nice for a bit, but at what point did it become like, you know?
Honestly, I felt like 2 weeks ago is when it really hit me. When I'm like, I actually woke up early. I'm like, I need to go down and get ready for work. And I'm like, oh my god, we're still not working because I still have my schedule on my phone and all my clients are still booked in.
Oh my
So I'm like, oh wow, like it just I don't know how to think about it. You know, it's so weird. It was nice at first. It was though. Like I was in heaven. I'm like, wow, I don't have to work for like a month. This is amazing. And it sucks. It sucks not bringing in money either, right? We have a mortgage to pay. We have a lifestyle. Like I don't know.
I mean, I feel like at this point the lifestyle's kind of been taken away, but it's the mortgage that's not going anywhere. That's like not
Yeah,
going anywhere. And then
a
I
lot
know
of
you and I have talked a little bit about like getting out of the house and opening a salon out of the house. What would you say to the people who right now have to pay rent for an outside salon plus their mortgage plus? I mean,
I've talked to a few of my friends that own salons, and they're all doing color packages to go.
okay.
So they'll do either drop off or you can do pickup, and you can color your own hair at home. I personally can't do that because I don't have the inventory because I have enough color, just not enough to feed all my clients. You know,
Yeah.
I've had clients reach out to me, and I have given them color and gloves, so on. But I will never give anyone bleach, for example, because you know, as a hairstylist, no one bleaches their own hair. If you do, I'm sorry.
It's so true. Um, I mean, it's going to be, interesting to see all the hair that comes back after all this is done. But Ziad, I have to ask, as somebody who's afraid of the virus and worried about contracting it, are you nervous at all about touching people again?
Yes, because I'm a hugger. When my clients come in, Joe knows I hug my clients, and I don't know. That's the way I show my affection. I hug everyone, literally. But things will change now. I'm not gonna be able to do that, which is fine. We're gonna have to set up different sanitary stations when you come to my salon because it is in my house.
Yeah.
But it is a completely different entrance, different area in my living, so I'm not too worried. But I think we're gonna be okay, honestly. Like, and everyone keeps making a big deal. My hair, my hair. Come on, guys. In 4 months, your hair maybe it grows this much. It's really not that big deal. Like,
I think Joe is playing us right by you. Can you tell him to move? Because I can hear the back.
Joe, he's in the other part of the house.
Oh, really? I can hear it through here.
As if, Joe, babe, put it down. Don't put your earphones on. It's okay. He's like on the other side. I took the farthest room in the house too.
Is that acoustic? Small بيتك شكبي. Ziad, do you think you're going to put in place a screening process before booking clients? Are you going to call them or have them call you and ask them questions before they come in?
I think everyone should be adult enough to know if you've traveled anywhere, which no one has. don't come. If you're even feeling sick, don't come. But I'm not gonna lie to you, me and Joe had that before this happened. If you're sick, don't come to our house.
That's
Simple as
fair.
that. We don't
Well,
take sick clients.
what about Ziad? I mean, the incubation period is like what, 7 to 14 days before you have symptoms. So if that's the case, I mean, are you not still technically at risk a little bit?
Yeah, but if I'm not touching the person, just sitting in a chair after each client, maybe clean the chair up, clean the area. I honestly do think we're gonna be okay. That's just my opinion. I really do think we're gonna be okay. And maybe I'm being too optimistic. I don't know, but I have to be. I want to go back to work.
Are you gonna wear a mask at all, Ziad, when you're doing clients?
I think we will for the first month.
So I want to just plug this in, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda Sab has been working very hard at making masks these days. Ziad, check her out. I don't know the exact name of her Instagram handle, but I'll include it after the show. And you can get them custom made. So if you wanted hair by Ziad written across,
Yeah, yeah.
she's got you.
It's funny because Joe has been doing that too on his spare time, making masks.
What else is there to do? You're like, man,
I know.
I need something. Ziad, are you a faithful man at all? Do you believe in anything? Any God, anything at all?
I've always believed like in a higher person. I don't know who it is. I'm really not religious. My parents have like we weren't raised on religion. I think because my dad and mom were both different when they met, and then like again my upbringing it didn't really help. So I don't believe in anything to be honest with you.
So in your times of fear or in anguish, panic, depression, whatever it is that's troubling you, what do you personally turn to?
I just oh my god yeah. I honestly I don't even know. I do I guess say like I do say thank you God sometimes. So I do believe in God.
Yeah.
You know he's someone's there watching us, but I really don't know much about religion to be honest with you. I never studied it. I don't know that much about it, and I don't know anything about politics either. That's one thing I will never get involved in because I don't care.
I think that's fair. I
Yeah,
mean,
because
it affects.
whoever wins the election, it's the same thing at the end of the day. That's just how I feel. Like nothing's really changed.
Do you think it's all kind of run by like? I've had a lot of people talk about the elite or like a higher group of people controlling everything. Do you have that same sort of idea?
Sometimes I do, like the Illuminati. You know, like are they controlling something? I don't know. I think there is someone or a group of people that are more powerful, more rich that do control. But
No, I agree.
yeah,
I think we'd be blind to say that it was just what we saw, for sure. But I think it'll also be naive to think that we possibly know what it is.
yeah. I'm not spiritual. Mo's asking if I'm spiritual. I don't even know what the hell that means.
I also saw Judy say you turn to him in your times of need. I'm not quite sure what the innuendo was there, but sounded
No,
like
I do. If I ever do question something, I do ask Joe usually because he's my partner, right? You ask the person that you're living with or you're dating. You know, he's the one person I rely on the most in life. So
Have you guys ever had? You said you guys have been together for 11 years.
yeah,
And how heavily involved in the LGBTQ, I think that's proper, community are you guys?
to be honest with you, we're not involved at all. I have followers that are gay, straight, whatever, you know, but we don't like we don't advertise who we are. We don't like
Right.
I'll go to like a drag show or so on. But there's one thing I won't go to is like the Pride Parade. I just don't care for it.
Okay.
It's really not who we are, or maybe who I'm not. So.
And is that for any particular reason? Like when you say that's not who you are, what is that?
Well, the first gay pride parade I went to, you see a bunch of guys walking around strapless or their dicks hanging out or dressed like a unicorn. But that's not who we are. Like I don't know where that's coming from. Like, and people always hate on me for doing this because we're supposed to be supporting each other. But I support gay people, obviously, but I don't support the whole circus act behind it.
Right.
I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get hated on for saying this, but it's really not who we are.
Well, no, and I think that's fair. I think that it's a misrepresentation of who you are, and it almost mocks your entire community.
It does. I'm actually almost embarrassed. I'll go to the after parties, stuff like that are fun. Like we're just dancing, drinking, having fun. I don't mind how you dress. That's you. I dress different. We all dress different. It's okay. But the whole parade part of it is, I get it. You want to celebrate the freedom, which I'm for, but celebrate it maybe like, uh, I have to be careful what I say again. Like more normally, I don't know.
Maybe with a bit, maybe you're thinking a bit more tact and taste than it's been
Yeah,
in
like
the
just
past.
be yourself. If you're not dressed in a unicorn outfit to go to work, you don't need to be dressed like that to go to a parade. You know?
And again, I'm treading light too, but I kind of agree with them because you are everyday people who are trying to make strides, and when you put that added pressure of an image on top of what you're personally trying to do and the community that you're trying to do it, it almost slanders your entire name and says like you paint a picture. Ziad
Yeah,
must be like that because they're all like that, and unfortunately that's not everybody, right? So
true. Like I had a friend growing up. He was not gay acting, and he came out of the closet, and then he literally switched. He became like a whole different person. And I asked, I'm like, why? Like, where did this come from? Oh, it was always inside me, but I never let it out. But it was almost too much for me to handle. I couldn't even bring it to my parents' house because my parents were like, "What happened to this kid?" I'm like, "I don't know. He's came out of the closet and now I don't know. He's a fucking rainbow. Like, I don't know."
were you ever afraid like, oh, my parents are gonna think that I'm gonna go that route and I'm gonna end up being like that?
Girl, my parents thought a thousand things. They thought I was gonna die from AIDS. They thought I was gonna start doing drugs. They thought they thought everything in the book. I'm like, this is not who we are. I'm still normal. I'm still a normal human being that likes to work and do normal things. You know, I don't even have that many gay friends. I have like four.
That's awesome. I think it's almost refreshing to hear because a lot of people unfortunately have that misconception, right?
Yeah,
And so I know we've had these conversations before privately where you said like the community has almost turned you off of the community and you wish it were done differently. Um, and again, I'm going to tread very light here, very, very light. Ziad, what is your thought on the transgender portion of your community?
uh, I think to each their own. If you really feel like you were born a woman, you're not hurting anyone. So I actually don't care.
Right.
I really don't, and I don't care about these mixed washrooms. Like we were in Toronto at Yorkville Mall, and the washrooms are all unisex now. So you walk in, there's guys and girls, and some girls are having a problem with that, but it's like very long stalls, so you can't see anyone. You're just peeing. What's the difference if you can hear a guy pee or a girl pee? To me, there's no difference.
Yeah.
So
True. Very true.
to each their own. That's it.
Yeah.
But
And
who are we to judge someone for changing their sexual preference?
well, and the issue that I have with the whole like talk around it is that it's hyped up to cause an issue when the reality is most of us, I feel like, think this way like do whatever you want, but the second you kind of come in slamming like a bull and saying you have to accept me for who I am because this
Yeah,
is who I am, is the moment that we create this whole hype around ourselves that opens the door for people to say, yes, I like you, no, I don't. Why don't we just agree to be and then we'll all be fine?
exactly. Like Clara came home one day. She's like, "We have a new student coming to school. Like the teachers had to warn them. It's a transgender student." And then I asked her how she felt. She's like, "It's okay."
Yeah.
And to me, that really clears my mind. I'm like, these kids are understanding, and the older generation is not. Like, if we could all get together on this, who cares, right? They're not hurting anyone.
Well, and I remember one time I was driving in the car with my mom and my daughter, and I had just had my son, and my daughter said to my mom if my mom had bought her a blue dress, so my daughter said to her, "Is Zane gonna wear my blue dress?" And my mom said, "Oh no, boys don't wear dresses." And I had to turn around and say, "Well, like, yes, they do, and that's okay." And my mom was like, "Oh, I guess you're right. You know, yes, they do." I think the mentality is changing because had that conversation happened 15, 20 years ago with my mom, she would have been like,
Yeah,
Kafka, wish your Kamada for saying that. Like,
I know.
mean boys wear dresses. No, they don't. And now she's like, wait a minute, it's really not that big of a deal. Why do I care?
Yeah.
Let's move on, you know?
See, when we were younger, I used to dress in a dress, and my sister used to wear a suit, and we pretend that we're like getting married, walking down the aisle and shit. And like, because my sister, she's gay as well. I don't know if you knew
Right.
that.
Yeah, I do know
Yeah,
that.
so like, it's just funny because we both knew about each other at a young age. We just didn't come out until high school, like after high school.
Right.
But we always knew. Like that helped me a lot actually through the whole process. Having someone that close to me, like going through it, you know.
Of course. Of course. And there's that intuition, right? Like, I don't know, excuse the reference, but gaydar. Like you can almost kind of tell somebody is hiding something from
Of
you when
course.
you want to say it. It's a very, very unfortunate place to be. Whether you're gay, whether you're transgender, whether you're just somebody trying to be the person that they are, trapped in a community that doesn't allow you to be that way, that can do things to a person.
Of course.
Ziad, have you ever felt, and excuse me to put this on you or ask this question, but have you ever felt suicidal because of the situation you were put in, unable to come out? Have you ever felt very depressed because of it?
Yeah, when I was younger, I never thought about like killing myself or anything, but I definitely had like a depression. You know, I knew this is who I am and I can't be this person. So sometimes I actually look back and I'm like, I want to thank my ex-boyfriend for outing me, but at the same time, I don't thank him because it wasn't the right time.
Right.
I was so young, like, you know, I had nowhere to go. Like one of my friend's parents took me in.
Well, it's unfortunate that it happened to you the way that it did, but it's also remarkable and beautiful that we can be sitting here today and I'm somebody of your generation and of your culture who looks at that and thinks, wow, I've never seen anybody in his, you know, in my lifetime at that age do something like that, come out back then and say, you know, when we were listening to the music that we were listening to that had influence on us,
I
and
know.
going to the clubs we were going to that had the influence on us, and around the people that had the minds that they did, you know, to come out and say like, I'm gay, you know, like, forced or not, you're a damn superhero, Ziad. You're revolutionary.
I think I honestly, what helped a lot is when I was younger, I didn't care what anyone thought. Like that never crossed my mind.
Right.
I stopped all that, especially like I own myself. And not being at my parents' house, I took control of it and I ran with it. You know, I did things that I don't regret for sure, and I'm happy that I did them when I was younger.
Yeah, of course, of course.
It was fun. It was honestly, it was a good time.
Ziad, now excuse me for saying this in the way that I'm going to say it, but you're a goddamn good looking man. Have you ever been insecure about your looks?
Of course, I'm so insecure. Everyone is. I don't have the nicest body, like you know. It's fine. I don't care though, but it's an insecurity that I don't go advertising because I actually don't care. But it's still in the back of my mind.
So with the people admiring you the way that they do, and I'm sure you've heard in the past and many times throughout your life how good looking you actually are, have you ever felt like, had you looked any other way, your life and your position where you are now would have been a lot more difficult?
I won't lie. Yes, I do get away with certain things. Maybe but just I'm not saying I'm a good-looking guy,
Yeah,
but like
because I'm beautiful.
sometimes the way girls, if I the way I treat someone, they don't care, or I'll get away with certain things at the store with like a discount. I don't know, like, but I don't think it's all about looks. I think it is personality. I try to be as nice as I can, literally to everyone. It can't just be looks. You know, I don't think of myself that way at all. I really don't. I really do think it's the personality has more to it.
Right.
I try to be funny and nice. I don't know, very real.
Do you ever find your looks working as a disadvantage for you, where people don't take you as seriously because they just view you as like that model type guy or anything like
No,
that?
I never felt that way. Again, I don't feel no.
But you're so pretty.
Well, thank you. Honestly, I
His looks all the fucking time, says Joe. I love how humble you are, Ziad. It's actually beautiful. I think that you have a very sincere and respectable personality. I think that you're just the right amount of everything. And that makes you so uniquely you. And I've always admired that about you. And I gravitate towards that energy because it's just genuine and it's amazing. Yet I respect you as a hairstylist. You are so amazing at what you do.
Thank you so
And
much.
the accomplishments, holy crap. Tell us about the Oscars. Will you ever have that experience again post-COVID?
Yeah, I think we will for sure. We know we didn't sign for next year. We're doing something else. I just can't say nothing yet. But it's going to be different than the Oscars. It'll be good.
Yeah.
And hopefully we do get the opportunity to travel again. Because if not, that's kind of going downhill. But
Right.
that's until January, February. Who knows?
So crazy, Ziad. Now, how did you get that opportunity? Was it just throughout the networks that you've made in the past? What led
It
you to?
is. So I was competing in Barcelona, and I met two of the top stylists in the world, and they do the Oscars, New York Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, and we really hit it off, and we became instant like really good friends. They're like family to me, and they were in Ottawa for Christmas, so we took them out for dinner. Me, Selva, and Waleed, my friends, and they're talking about the Oscars. I'm like, I would love to do that. Literally,
Amazing.
he got on his phone, sent an email. He got an email back like an hour later. He's like, hey, you guys are going to come with us. I'm like, what? He's like, you'll be the first Canadians. I'm like, okay, this is really cool. And we knew we're not doing celebrity hair or anything because obviously they come with their hair done. So we get asked a lot, whose hair are you doing? I'm like, we don't know. It's usually people that work backstage. You'll see them on the red carpet or the news reporters,
Right.
which is so cool. We get to walk the red carpet and see everything. It's definitely a very cool experience.
Ziad, have you met any celebrities on the red carpet?
Uh, no one really big. We've met most of the people from like that do all the talk shows.
Right.
Because when all the stars arrive, we're escorted out, so we don't even get to like see them unless they're there. So we saw, I forgot his name, Billy Bishop.
Oh, nice.
He was there, like walking right by us, and we like filmed him. It was a very cool experience, and he's everything that you see in his pictures. He's crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool. But the networking is amazing there too, because I met some directors that want to use me for like upcoming films and so on,
Wow.
which is really cool. You know, and hopefully all that does stick through. We'll see.
I was just going to ask you, what do you think is going to happen to that sort of entertainment industry now?
I know a lot of stuff has been shut down this year, but we can't say nothing because 2021 is a whole different year. Maybe this is all over. Like I keep reading articles saying we're gonna wake up one day and everything is normal and we're gonna be living our life again.
Is that not scary too, though? Is that not just like, what the fuck?
It's scary, but can it fucking happen right now? Because I would like that to happen.
I don't know. I keep like, and I don't want to sound negative, but I keep having these visions of like, we're gonna go back to life, and then this whole like quote unquote second wave is gonna happen, and then we're gonna be right back where we are. Lives.
I just heard it today that there's gonna be a second wave in the winter, like next winter, and it's gonna hit us even harder. I'm like, oh my god. But
yeah, so
what are you gonna do?
I think this is a good time to like condense your Christmas lists, you know, like cut a few people off that you don't want to send gift cards to because now is not the time to coordinate that shit. Like,
yeah, I know, girl.
It's weird. Do you think that you will ever feel normal again after this?
Yeah, honestly, I still feel normal. I just feel like it's just a very long staycation. That's the thing. Like people are, I don't know. Some people make this into a really big deal. Like to me, it's really, I don't know. Maybe because I have my family here, like Joe and Clara, we're chilling.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like nothing's out of place except that we're not working and we're not making money, which is a big thing. But it will go back to normal. I'm very, very positive. It's gonna go back to normal.
And I think that's beautiful to have. And I think that we all need to be that way, that hopefully it will go back to normal. Whether or not it happens again, we know that after that, it'll go back to normal again.
It will. It's going to go back to normal. Just taking time. People have to be patient.
Now, you said you've gone to grocery stores. Are you at all, you know, shook by the scene at the grocery store?
No, if someone comes near me, I'll just tell them back the fuck up. Simple as that. But I'm not scared of it. I'm not touching nothing but the food I'm getting. And I've been doing a lot of ordering in, like my groceries or pickup. So I went probably twice to the grocery store. That's it. So
yeah, to get a little more personal, do you think this is going to affect the cash side of your industry? Are people going to be more inclined to want to pay on card?
Honestly, I try to tell my clients to pay card anyways. So I don't think like I said, I don't think a lot of things will change. And if someone pays cash, I'll just put it in an envelope, wash my hands, and I won't touch it for a few days.
Yeah.
You know, we're not desperate in need for cash flow. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, Ziad. Ziad, do you have anything you'd like to say to your viewers now that you're live? I know you've said so much. I've pulled a lot out of you. I thank you for that.
No, God, I honestly I appreciate everyone that's watching. You guys mean the world to me. You know, it's the support is amazing.
It's awesome.
On air, off air. I've been getting messages every day from clients. Can I bring you something? Do you need money? Are you this? Are you that? I'm like, we're good, guys. We're good. Like, it's fine. I just want everyone to stay home, stay healthy. That's all I care about is that everyone's healthy and just stays home. Because the more we do that, the more maybe it'll fasten things up a little bit.
I hope so. I really do. Ziad, thank you so much for doing this with me. I love you. We'll chat soon.
Yes.
Guys, Ziad Hair, he is always fully booked, but if he has time to squeeze you in, make sure to check him.
Especially after this. I'm actually fucked. Like already June, July, August are booked. So like I'm having the hardest time now with this. So
I feel like I'm at the point in my schedule where I'm like, I'm not rebooking anybody.
yeah, I stopped. I stopped, yeah.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. So we'll chat soon, Ziad. I love you.
Love you.
Hi to Joe. Say hi to Clara.
I will. Bye, guys. Stay
Bye.
safe.
Guys, that was awesome. Ziad is such an amazing soul, always so uplifting, willing to share more than a lot of people. I have so much respect for that man. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night I'll be chatting with Sanat Jensing. I really hope I said her last name right. I'm horrible at last names.